I'm Plat 3.
Testing sound levels, testing sound levels. Oh my goodness, Matt! Hello! How are we doing today, Matt? Oh my goodness, Matt! Hello! Oh god, let me turn the stream off. Please not hearing it echoing. Right, I think we're all set now. There was a bit of work to get a stream set up like this. Especially that I'm attempting slightly more production values. Slightly more. Not too much. Right, now why is my Switch Pro controller not working? Right, if I load it from big picture... Yeah, it just came out today, Matt. Quite exciting. Here we go. Thank God. Oh, why is it not appearing? Why is this not appearing on the stream though? So Bloodstained, specific window. So we'll bring it up now. Right, let's try. Sorry about this, god damn it. I've got the controller working now, but the game's not appearing. So what I'm going to try, I'll just do a display capture. There we go. Bit of a cheat, but it should be alright. There we go. I think that runs alright. Let's go chat about that. Nice, yeah, so I'm probably gonna stream until about 9, maybe? Depending on how long this takes, I'm hoping I can just finish this off in one go, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, it's, I imagine a stream like this is probably quite good to have on in the background while you, work on the Mario Maker levels, just sort of something to have background noise on, which you can dip in and out of so you don't have to focus on it the whole time. Peds is asking me about... Oh, you can see it! It's because I'm using the display capture. Don't think it's up yet. PS, you're on stream because I'm using display capture. Say hello. Hopefully you said hello. Yeah, Matt, if you get the... That's what he thinks of us, Matt. Too late. Too late, you scoundrel. Oh my goodness, is that what he said, Matt? That's very sweet. That goes for you as well, Matt, on this. The Sushi Striker demo is surprisingly quite wonderful on Switch, so I definitely recommend that. Just went up today. Yeah, I had a quick go on this earlier, but... It was up first, but then I had to restart it due to controller, and now it's not being nice. Well, yeah, don't rush on that man. I'm not keeping tabs on that. There we go. So there's a bit of replay value to this. So we... Oh, shit. No, I didn't want to do casual. So. Oh, God. Started off well, haven't we? Right, let's go. So now this is meant to be fairly, if not easy, at least not as hard as the old Castlevania games it's based on, so I'll try and do it on the quote-unquote veteran mode, see how I do. Alright, story time. There was once a man who had been given the moon's curse by demons. His name was Peds. That man was Peds. Wrapped in crimson garb with eyes like fire, he relentlessly pursued the demons, who cursed him. As he journeyed from one pit of darkness to another, he would stop at nothing until he struck down every last demon in his path. Or cheeky Devlin. It's no shame to see nice guy. One night he sensed the looming presence of a great demon. He swore to eradicate all demons, no matter how much of a threat they posed. Seems a bit... Trying to book with a cover. Bathed in moonlight, he cried out as he drew his sword, which consumed the darkness from within its wretched steel. On that night, either the demons or the moon itself would feel the wrath of his blade. Cool. Context provided. That's all we need. Ah, there he is. Mr. Demon not having any of the nonsense guy. I do love the aesthetic of this. They have fucked up the scaling a little too, I'll turn the overlay off. This kind of shimmers a bit as it scrolls, so I think they've kind of messed up the resolution a little. It's not too bad, it seems to be alright stream. So I hope they fix, but I do love the visual style they've gone for. Kind of a nice sort of reminiscent of the NES, but not too slavish to it. Well, it's not far off, mind you. Did this as well earlier. I set one of the triggers when I press attack with it, just as a turbo thing. Don't want to be Mario Party style button mashing. But yeah, weird thing. So I bought Peds had a, yeah, very Shovel Knight actually. NES Plus is a good way to describe it, yeah. I remember I know there was a River City Ransom game like this, where the dev described it as being on like a Super Nintendo, but not the actual Super Nintendo. Like an original NES, like a Nintendo. Just sort of super, kind of beefed up in a few modern ways. I don't know if this is going to have any sprite flicker for one. But yeah, so I bought Peds' second Kickstarter pledge for Bloodstained, like the full, proper exploration, Metroidvania style spiritual successor to the later Castlevanias. And I want to get that one on PC, but this one, because Peds did the survey for me, I asked him to do it for Switch. But unfortunately, like quite a lot of Kickstarter stuff, there were issues with backer codes. So what they've done with ones like mine, where we asked for a non-PC release, they've just given us a Steam code key that'll work. And basically it'll work until like the 8th of June, I think they said. Early June, basically. When, like, they'll have the code sorted out for the console versions. So basically, in the I can play this in the meantime until that Switch version, which I know has a bit of a shame because this is the kind of game I just love having on Switch as a portable game. But of course, I don't have a means to stream Switch games, so it's kind of cool in a way. I actually get to stream this. For perhaps somewhat cynical reasons, I thought I'd stream this on its day of release. Speaking of, I haven't set the Twitch title up properly. I'm still on AM2R. So let's change that. Castlevania... not Castlevania, oh my god! Bloodstained. Curse of the Moon. There we go. I can't think of a funny title yet. There we go, Curse... Yeah, so this is Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. And then Bloodstained Ritual of the Night is the... like, the actual main Kickstarter game, although some people are more excited for this one. There you go. I certainly, I think they only very... This was a stretch goal, but they only really showed this off recently. I know oh shit. I don't know chandeliers in these games apparently, so... But yeah, this was kind of a pleasant surprise, but I think even though people knew something like this was coming, they only really showed it off like a week or two ago before its actual release. Ah, you bugger. So how many levels do you have to make for the Mario Maker thing, Matt? So for the finale I did with Dragon on the very first one, that was we had to make 4 levels each. That's one. Ooh. Now, like classic Castlevania, this does have knockback when you get hit, so I'm feel very precarious here over any kind of bottomless pits. Alright. Whoa! See, something like that would have maybe had trouble rendering on the NES. Like, they probably would have had to make that the background. So there'd be like just a black kind of space behind you otherwise. And probably sprite flicker as well. You reckon the chat looks alright on stream? I haven't really paid... This is the first time I've got the chat kind of overlay in the game. Because of this being a widescreen game, I don't really want to shrink it. Whoa! That's pretty neat. What a cool ass design that is. It's got like a... Oh, what would you call those things? got a lot of things on it. It's got like a gauge necklace, I guess you could say. Oh shit, okay. Bear in mind, this game's been described as very easy, so when I do very well, it doesn't reflect very well on me. There we go. Ah, you bugger. You have to make 4 levels, is it? Cool. Hey, Hypes, you alright, man? Is there a... So what's the... I should probably just read the thread instead of having you with questions on this, but... I assume Cheeky's probably set some kind of requirements for them? I'm trying to think what its requirements were for the ones Dragon and I did for our finale. It basically is an all but name Hypes, yeah, it's the upcoming Bloodstained game, which is kind of meant to be it's sort of like the Mighty Number 9 ukulele, etc. to classic Castlevania, like the original creator haven't left the original developer, but still want to make these kind of games. That's the one that's coming out later, but this was a stretch goal to have this kind of more... this game kind of based more on the older NES Castlevanias. No, they commissioned this out to another developer, and this just came out today. So yeah, I thought I'd... not that there's probably a huge amount of hype on this, but I also thought, well, maybe if I stream a new game just as it's come out, I'll get... might get a couple of new viewers who are so curious about that. Hey, fellas, you alright, buddy? Oh good, there's a GeForce driver ready. I'm so glad I've got display capture on. Oh dear. Oh, do you, Earfolds? Do tell. Do tell. Ooh, did that hit me? It's a really cool boss, it's quite creative. Shit, I really need to get out of the way before it does that. Okay. Right, so lower your head. Ah, shit. So I guess that means it's in its final... Ooh! Ah, you bugger! So there was a one of the later action Castlevanias, like from the early 90s. The bosses would do that as well. They do a final attack just as they die. This is really cruel game design. Think about it. Oh yes, I think. If I remember correctly, Matt, I think that was the case for my ones as well. So I'll move this over a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying to remember which ones I did pick. There we go. I think one of mine was a boss level, maybe? Nice, that's really cool, Airfold. So you'll be able... That's... quite excited to watch you try and speedrun some stuff. Be really curious to see what you try with that. I'm going to be curious what GoldenEye via composite looks like on stream as well. That'll be interesting. I assume that because you're quite a 64 speedrunner, you've got quite a few games to you could kind of go for on that. It's really neat. Thank you for saving me. Was it the demon's power you used to seal the beast? You're a shard binder. Well, obviously. That power can summon forth demons at will! I cannot allow that. So I guess you're dead now. Right. Bloody hell, I'm in characters a bit. Could be questionable. Wait, it is true that I'm a shardbinder. However, I have sworn to be ever righteous in my command of this power. I refuse to use it for evil message boards. Then show me the proof of that determination in battle. I think I got a bit of a surly anti-hero going on, yeah. Don't like his attitude. He's a bit stiff up a loop. Oh god, no! I want to read this. No abilities appears I can use. Oh yeah. So this is quite cool. Castlevania 3 on NES had this kind of system where you could swap between characters on the fly and yeah, so I can kind of go between the two. Ooh, we got a very Castlevania whip going on here. I like that. That's really neat. Yeah, this is very clearly Castlevania 3, isn't it? Ooh, I got a slide as well. Got a Mega Man style slide. Oh, you mean the Jawa Breath of the Wild one, Matt, or has that changed again? It's really neat, that one. Yeah, it's. I think out of all classic Castlevanias, 3 is the one this really takes on. Which, if I have time today, I can get it working properly. I might stream Castlevania 3 as well, which is the only NES Castlevania I haven't finished. Mainly because I've only played the Western version, which is outrageously difficult. The Japanese version is meant to be a bit easier, so I might try that. Yeah, this is such a classic Castlevania game. I'm very happy with that it is. Oh, they have their own life bars as well, okay. So... yeah, this is very much... very Castlevania, really, I like that. So, oh, so she can jump higher. Wait, can she? Okay, no. So we got kind of a multiple pass thing here going on. Nice, I'll have a look at that in a bit when I get a chance now. Great little soundtrack in this as well. I like these skeletons. They're just sort of subtly sort of like, hey, you could go this way if you want. It feels like there's something over there, but I don't really want to. I've been rolled on such things before, so I don't really trust my judgment on that. Yeah, I think I'm definitely going to use her for a lot of the platforming, giving her bigger jumps. Plus, it just feels right to be using the whip in one of these games as well. Ooh, what's that do? Yeah, quite excited to see that though. I've actually I've got a small signature now on G-Arcane as well. I've tried to make it as small as possible, but I put on the little banner that Java made for me. I've made it incredibly small just because I don't want a large annoying signature. And I've just put links to my Twitch, YouTube and Twitter accounts. I posted about this in the thread that I'm streaming this today. If that wasn't too a bit shameless self-promotion, I'll be the first to admit. So maybe you go through this again with another character or something like that. Nice. Yeah, I have the signatures off. Generally, they are fun. I like how they have silly in-jokes in them and stuff like that. Oof. But yeah, just for readability's sake, I tend to have them off. So I did think if I was going to get a signature on now, I should at least make it as small as possible so as to not be somewhat hypocritical on that. Nice. To be honest, I probably made the banner Java did for me too small. Like, you could probably just make out the details on it. Yeah, it's funny what you say about the whip style earphones, because I think Konami felt the same, because they never really went back to Castlevania 4. Which I actually think is a bit of a shame, because I do love the way Castlevania 4 controls, but they have generally gone with just kind of the whip straightforward. But the whip feels really satisfying to use in Rondo of Blood, and that came out after Super Castlevania 4. That just went back to the classic style as well, so there's definitely room for both. I do like in 4, and I think a couple of the other games have this as well. You can kind of you can sort of swing the whip around after you've used it, where it doesn't do much damage, but I actually find I use it quite a lot in, like, 4 whenever I get that. Oh no! So, what does that mean now? Does that mean I've lost her permanently, or just until the end of this life, maybe? Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's just harder to design around that whip, because you can use it. You can abuse it in a few places in 4, where you can get 2 enemies like more easily than you'd be able to in than another Castlevania game. So maybe they just found it more difficult to design for. Oh, that was a pretty tough boss. Ooh. Ah! Yeah, I'm not doing terribly well. Ah! I'm not doing terribly well today, to be honest. See, to be honest, I actually find I get quite a bit of use out of the flail ability, just to, like, finish enemies off if, like, they're not gonna... Ah, shit. Oh, God, what the hell am I doing? Right, you take that. Like, I actually find the flail ability quite useful. Like, maybe when I stream, whenever I stream Super Castlevania 4, I'll kind of show you what I mean, but... Because generally I'll go with, like, an initial, kind of standard whip attack, and then I'll kind of swing that. Oh, this is going to go up in an upwards arch, isn't it? No, it's not! Oh, wow, okay. It's got to be quite powerful, surely, yeah. Oh, damn it. Yeah, it's true. It's almost funny to think you can crawl in Mario 64. I don't recall that being useful particularly often, but hey, you can do it. Need to get a feel for which sub-weapons I like the most on this. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember now. I remember that Mario Folds. I guess if you like, it's a more sure way to. Ah, shit. Oh, it's gonna come here, isn't it? Like, if you want to sneak past the piranha plants, you can crawl to make sure you absolutely don't. I find this boss quite difficult to predict. Oop, duck, 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 duck. Stay ducking for the love of God. Ah, these bit. Ah, you bugger. Button. Ah, shit. So what will I steal the boss power? Will this restart? Ow! So I guess I really don't want to die as either character on the boss. Speed this up a bit. Ah, shit. I keep forgetting what bindings I've made for some of the attacks. Probably a sign I haven't done the bindings very well, honestly. Oh, I like that. You can't change your direction while jumping, but you can. Oh shit! What was I gonna do now? I can't. Okay. But you can turn backwards in mid-air and attack behind you, which you can't generally do in classic Castlevania. Okay, stay there. Oh my god! Oh god! Right. Oh, that was not very clever of me. This is going to be a tough couple of hours, I think. Yeah, I'm not very proud of the airfields. I feel like I should be doing better than this. It's been a while since I played a classic Castlevania, but I've been very clumsy. I think I underestimated this, because I did read people saying this was pretty easy. And I'm starting to wonder if that was just like classic Castlevania fans who know the old games inside out saying that. Even though I should be doing better than this. Oh, I see, so she can only get that, so... This is true, yeah. Like, people say driving theory tests are easy, and I had to honestly practice a hell of a lot of mine to definitely be able to pass it. Oh, Jesus Christ. They have to know they're being a bit not quite right with that one. I mean, I guess I want to be the guy who's easy if you, like, really learn it. Because that's such a memorization kind of game. It's certainly not one I have the patience for. Aha, yes! Perfect. Get a load of hits in early here. Like that, and that, and that, and that. Jump! Oh, God. Got carried away. Right, wait there. Perfect. I'm gonna mostly use her because I've got a lot more health with her. Shit! Okay, maybe when... Huh. Right, that should take quite a lot of damage. Oh god, what's it doing? Ah! Was there any way I could have dodged that? I think I did take damage from it. Oh god, Kid Glove's the one you were playing there for. Alex memorization is all hell, that does. Hey. I think I've heard you can actually kill the characters. I'm gonna do that on this playthrough, maybe another one. But I would be defeated by a demon. I've been thoroughly humiliated. I'm Alfred, an alchemist. And Michael Caine. Alchemist, you use your demons to fulfill your worldly desire. Would you give people a chance, main character? Kind of assuming a bit too much. Every achievement requires a fair exchange. Even using demons is sometimes necessary. You have your own goals, correct? Oh man, all the shades of morality in this one. My power may be of use to even you. Your existence is unsettling to me. Oh my god. Oh, such bad social skills. But your skills are not without value. I'll leave your head where it is for now. Bloody hell. So he hasn't replaced my current... Oh no, so I've got all three of them now, that's cool. Oh bloody hell, doesn't have much health. So he's obviously magic. So let's have a look, what have we got? So we have Buster Rhodes. I see, so he's got kind of a weak melee attack, but he'll have kind of useful sub-weapon attacks. Find your lack of faith disturbing. Yeah, Rick Dangerous might be the epitome of memorization-based games. I don't know how you could... I don't even think a bit of memorization is the worst thing in games like these. Like, it can make them satisfying to kind of play through again. It doesn't inherently have to be bad design, but there has to be... I think typically you want a bit of chance for kind of improvisational gameplay, and you don't want it to be ridiculously unfair. I mean, naturally people are going to get better at shit. People are going to get better at a game as they learn and understand them a bit more. So that's okay, you can kind of play to that a bit. Yeah, that part, I was kind of astounded. I'd forgotten about that. That shit. I forgot about that completely when playing GoldenEye, to be honest. I was, Subscouted. Yeah, that part was pretty ridiculous. That must have been a really horrible roadblock for a lot of people playing that. Oh, nice. Ow! Cheers, old man. Kinda scared to use this guy because he's got so little health. Aha! Nice! Oh, I like that. Ha! I still try and mainly stick to her for now. I like this dynamic, it's really, no, I think I'll keep daggers I've got with her. Hey, Grime, you alright, buddy? Good, thank you. How have you been today? You just come in, just come home from work or whatnot? Yeah, I reckon they most likely did, Airfolds. You know what it is? It strikes me as a bit of a... like a ZX Spectrum kind of design choice, so maybe that was just sort of sneaking in from their... Damn it, maybe that was sneaking in from their earlier days. Just a little bit. Okay, I really wish I hadn't read about people saying this was easy. Making this a bit humiliating. Oh, like that. I mean, I am playing the harder difficulty on veteran mode, so maybe I only have myself to blame. Ah, shit, I haven't... It's strange to get an item in a... shit, 2018 progression-based game like this, which just gives you points. It's an odd feeling. Yeah, so this just came out today, sorry folks, bear with me a sec. This is to do with when you see the game speed up and speed down, I'm using external software for that, I'm just changing the commands for that. Oh yeah, if you haven't seen that before actually, this is pretty cool. This is the Switch Pro Controller kind of menu on Steam. You can change it quite a bit. You can even make the screenshot button do whatever you want, it's got the motion there as well. It's pretty neat. Nice, let's get you back into Zelda now as well, is it, Grom? That's really cool. Yeah, don't be... I mean, take it at your own pace, man. There's no rush for this Zelda. It'll be a while until the next one, anyway. At least the next one, that style. I'm trying to think which one my favourite would be, Earthholds. I think I do... I don't know, it feels like the sad one probably has like a lot of most folk put into the build up to it. Like a couple of the other ones are pretty brief. The little section before, but so my favourite ability by far that you get is from the is the wind one. I use that so much throughout that game. So yeah, basically, Grab, you hear of Bloodstained, the upcoming Castlevania game in... That's not really Castlevania, but it kind of is. I can't wait to get out of this. Oh god, I've messed all of this up. Just get off this. Let's just check I've completely ruined my controls here. Okay, I think we're alright. Yeah, that's it. Oh, Rivali's Scale, yeah. Rivali's Gale is now ready. Look like a lot of people that used to make me jump when they would just suddenly say that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Yeah, I like this one. It's like the holy water in Castlevania. I know, shocking, something like this is like something from Castlevania. Oh, I hate those bats. I always find they come in at an awkward angle. Ooh. Okay, up we go. Whoa, that's new. What's your deal? Was that like a arachnid of sorts hiding in that? Oh, did you play with Japanese voiceovers? That's very cool. So they did eventually give the option for that, didn't they? Hey, what up? I don't think I've got a single character that can... Oh, if I had one of the previous abilities I had, I would be able to reach that alright. Whoa! What the hell is that? I think that's just a Pokemon who just evolved suddenly. Maybe like hitting it in the air is the equivalent of trading that over a link cable. I mean, I hit it with a whip, that could be a Game Boy link cable if you looked at it in a way that you're completely not meant to, I guess. Well, again, just suddenly pause then. That's weird. Yeah, I'll go with the dagger, I guess. Do quite like it. Oh, good. I was like this. I like the informal nature of that remark as well, it feels. That does fit that character. Who is basically Falco, isn't he? Yeah, these bits always make me nervous. And these kind of games. Whoa! Pressing down on that duck button quite hard there. Come here, rats. Come here. You too. And you. Might not be the smartest thing using the highest jump for that, because that's quite a low ceiling. Oh, he's very rude. He's very blunt to you in English. He's like, whenever he compliments you, it's in a very backhanded sort of like, oh, I guess he didn't completely mess that up kind of way. Bit of a douche. But still likeable. Right, tell you what, I'm gonna go take a drink. I'm gonna go I'm gonna go grab a drink even. I'll let you guys decide. Do I go right or do I go down here? Right or down? Let me know in chat. Back in a second. Ooh, so you both, sorry about that guys, you both do make compelling arguments. Oh wait, no earphones, you're saying down as well now, are you? Okay. Down it is. It's like a choose your own adventure book. I'm gonna out David Cage. Oh wait, hold on. I keep forgetting she can... I should be using this more often actually, do this Mega Man slide. Hey. Oh, maybe I should have gotten out with him. The funny thing is, hearts in Castlevania never replenish your health, but they do here. But because of the Castlevania Association, I'm not expecting them to recover health here, even though that's totally what a Valentine's-looking heart should do in the game. Okay, I wasn't 100% sure on that. Yeah, we got the Medusa head equivalent there. Whoa! My god, the bosses are cool in this. Look at that design. Oh damn, I should have gone her other sub-weapon. Alright. God, I gotta be careful, I could probably get... Yeah, I could get squashed on that. Oh! Slide! Whoa! Oh, I see, that could, Ah, shit! Still, I'm doing alright in terms of, like, I've got all my characters. Not very clever. Tell you what, I'm gonna do mode shifting. So when I press the left trigger, this is not gonna do right bumper. It's gonna do right trigger. I'm gonna put turbo. Yeah, haptics to medium. There we go. Yeah. So I just want to fire her. Oh, there we go. Oh, I think I said that incorrectly. Sorry, this must make for a very thrilling stream, someone just adjusted their settings. Yeah, I think she's my favourite character in this. It's got a typical Castlevania whip. Kind of greatest maneuverability. Okay, I think I've said that incorrectly with you. Hey! Okay, this final attack isn't too bad, because at least you can... at least got a pattern you can immediately recognise. Matt, please don't quote that out of context. Whatever you do. That'd be weird. Okay, this guy looks very Castlevania. Actually, he looks like the guy in the Lords of Shadow games. Someone Belmont, I forget. It's got a similar colour, kind of a tunic going on. Nice, is that quite a populated Discord airfolds? I really need to check out some Discords. Like some non-G Arcade ones. Cursed Shardbinder, you carry the power of numerous demons. Very perceptive of you. I require the demon's power to achieve my revenge. At this moment, our objectives align. Cooperation would be fruitful for us both. So be it. I'll let you continue breathing for now. Our main character's such an arse, I find it kind of fascinating. It's a bit mean. Right, that's the same every time. So what's our new guy about? Okay, yeah, he's very much Alucard's Castlevania 3 era Alucard. It's pretty cool. Right, Summon Darkness. Every game should have a Summon Darkness button. Mortal Metamorphosis. Does that turn him into a bat, I think? Okay, that one definitely, yeah. Yeah, again, this is very much how Alucard was. Oh, that's really cool. I like that. Yeah, I like this, the kind of, I mean, Castlevania 3, you'd only get 2 characters, and you kind of had to pick what second character you'd want. Like, if you came across another one, you'd have to decide whether it would replace your current one. So definitely something different, yeah. They're not in the cool club, are they, Matt? I didn't really notice that as well on the map. It kind of shows the multiple paths on each level as well. That's pretty neat. Yeah, unless I really struggle, which is frankly a possibility. But I care not to admit it, I'll probably finish this tonight. Seems like it's pretty short, but with quite a lot of replay value. Which I'm fine with, I don't really need a game like this to be stupidly long. Like, I don't know how much I'll replay it on PC versus, like, when I finally get the Switch code, that'll probably be the main version I really play. There we go.
A huge mistake.
Oh, Job. Poor Job. I really need to get around to add more sound effects on that. I need to give you guys some new material. I need to be careful I don't give more for Matt to use for trolling purposes, which I almost certainly inevitably will. By accident. Oh, okay, so if I... Yeah, that's right. So if I swap to... Hey! Ah, that's really cool. Yeah, and I give you guys the option here and there which path I take. There's no way I wasn't taking the bat path there. I didn't use too much. Hey. So I'm a bit reluctant to use kind of a magic-based character given the limit of how much secondary weapon ammunition you could have in this. Ooh. Although that's a bit of a pain, like on some of the later action Castlevanias, when I say later, I mean like maybe the third Castlevania onwards, you can generally drop down off the stairs. You definitely can in Castlevania 4. But you can't there for whatever reason. Okay, I know I was saying I was considering streaming Castlevania 3 after this. Now that I mentioned the Castlevania 4, I actually really want to play that. I really do love the hell out of Castlevania 4. Definitely one of my favourite SNES games. There we go. That's a fact, look, Graham. There is someone in the Nintendo South Wales group that Pence and I go to who is a huge Doctor Who fan. Like, he's listened to like a lot of the audiobooks and stuff. Nice guy too. I think he's got like a photo of him with I forget if he got one with Peter Capaldi. I think he got one with Karen Gillian. Which, frankly, she's quite lovely, so I'm a bit jealous of that. Lucky fella. Yeah, definitely. All three of those are definitely my top 10. They're perhaps obvious choices, but they're obvious for a reason. If I had to pick one, it probably would be Super Metroid, but... Man, I got a good few. I mean, speaking of Konami, I love the hell out of Contra 3 as well. Even though I've still never beaten it on anything above easy. Oh dear, Matt. With her permission, of course. Have I got anyone who can... Ooh, I could use, for sake of not being confusing, we're gonna call him Batman. I could use Batman here. Hey! Bet you feel stupid now, don't you? Silly Gollum. Wow, yeah, those are super, like, the very first Castlevania has, I guess eagles? Some sort of bird like that. And they drop off enemies in exactly the same way, like this. Only that they're annoying little hunchbacks. These are a bit annoying, they're not quite as bad as that. Actually, I like the range of it, I like the spread of this attack. Breakfast is important. What's the most important thing in life? Breakfast? Hey! Is this, yeah, sorry guys, I should be giving you more option for when I come to these paths, but I just want to go, I want to go with the bat option every time. I think I've settled into the groove of this a little bit more now. I found the difficulty curve of this kind of weird, actually. I haven't found this level too badly so far. Basically the same... well... Actually, I did struggle with the previous one for a little bit. I think like maybe about halfway through I was kind of getting the hang of this a bit more. It's got the clock tower. Tell you what I could do with a McDonald's breakfast. The guiltiest of guilty pleasures. I just like McMuffins. I know I shouldn't. They're really nice. I don't really want to use it this guy that much. Like, well, I mean the whip's got more of a build-up like it does in the in Castlevania games. So this is a little quicker, but it's just not got Vega's range. There we go. Wait, I think it's just clicked with me. I think this is the girl that you... that's actually the main character in Bloodstained. I think it is. Anyway, it's kind of hard to tell with this fidelity of visuals, but I'm pretty sure it is. Can't believe I only just realised that. Oh my god. Right, you get that. Oh, I want to use him. There we go. Damn it. Yeah, let's go this way. Try to name this character. You almost certainly see like art for her when they were promoting Bloodstained. What do I want to play as? She's like the main Bloodstained person. Hello, broken legs. I like the way this guy walks as well with his, it's a bit self-important. Arms crossed. Yeah. Ooh, I like this ability. Whoa. Man, the bosses are so cool in this. Look at that! That's so freaking cool. Just these gnarly, really creative designs. What's that done? Are my attacks all powerful now? Can I kill those? Kind of. I need to be careful I do it. Hey! He's got much. Oh shit, oh shit. Oh god, oh god, oh my. Oh god, 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 god. Ah, that was not smart. Not smart. Oh, I haven't got Alucard now. I'll just call him Alucard. Basically he is. So that is the only thing with throwbacks like this, if they're still able to have their own identity. And I guess this one can kind of get away with it, because these Castlevanias from the NES and SNES era, they're a very particular kind of 2D action game. Like, they feel very deliberate in the way that you don't always get with these kind of games. So it probably gets a bit more of a free pass just being a throwback to something like that. We don't always get that much these days. Oh no, it felt... Yeah, I'm always nervous putting stuff in the freezer. Just to kind of chill it quickly, because I'm always just convinced I'll forget. Basically exactly like that. Can't really beat her that much because she's got very little health. I'll do this though. Okay. Yeah, this game's really cool, I like this. Oh shit. Careful, careful, get there. Right, when's it gonna do the... Okay, it's gonna breathe fire. I'm gonna say no thank you, because that's not good for my health. Oh shit. Oh no, I'm gonna be an idiot and just let it do it again. Okay, down, 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 duck, 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 all the way, duck. Oh, you bugger! That was hopeless. I tell you what was confused me there, like kind of the weird body spike trail thing. It was throwing me off quite a bit there. Yeah, it's definitely quite forgiving with the life system here in a way, but at the same time it's also... Ah, shit. Like I've only got these two characters now. So I'm gonna struggle a bit. So yeah, Matt, you better pay up to sub for my emotes that totally exist. Send me money. You won't regret it? Yeah. Don't actually send me money. God, I love the design of this boss is so cool. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Oh shit. Oh shit. I thought he's safe. That's gonna be. Ah, shit. Ah, how do I. Yeah, I don't suspect this will last much longer. Aha. Yeah, this. Oh god, she's only got one bit of. She's only got one bit of health left, so I'm probably gonna want to mostly be this old fella. Especially if I do stupid shit like that. Okay. Ah, bloody hell, it's such a small window of time you're given there. Oh, oh boy, here we go. Inevitable march towards death. Ah, shit. That was very clever. Let's see how this goes. I was on Amazon Prime for a bit. Basically, I got to see the discount when I wasn't entitled to it because Amazon still thought I was a student. But now, if I wanted to do it again, I'd need actual student ID, which I obviously don't have. So, never mind. I wasn't really entitled to it anyway. Oh. Wasn't very clever. There we go. That was a risk that paid off. See how we do on this next bit. Oof, right. Shit about the axe. Hey! Time's the last character. Oh, that's... Yeah, I'm not on this streaming service at the moment. plan to get back on Netflix eventually. Ah, that's so cool. Such a cool animation. The second season of Doing White People just went up. I actually really like the first one, so I'll get on that at some point. I love Stranger Things as well. Like anyone with a pulse, really. Because I'm weird with TV shows. I either just don't watch them at all, or I will binge like crazy to an unhealthy degree. Because I really haven't watched anything in a good while now. Ooh. Let's try Alucard out again. Ooh. Good luck, skeleton, whatever you say. Look at this, so cool. The power things you get in Zelda, to be honest, I'm not sure what you mean. What do you mean the power things? Do you mean like the stasis, the freeze and water ability, like those? Because you select those with like the D-pad, right? And then, what was it? Like you hold the D-pad in a certain direction, and you move the right stick left or right. It's one of those things, like, I know it's subconsciously when I play the game, but I'm actually struggling to be sure of it when I think about it now. Right, well, it'll depend on what they are, Graham. Because you've got the... I think you've got the Zora and the Goron ones, I want to say, right? Is that right, Graham? You've got the Zora and the Goron Divine Beast powers? Birds of the... Okay, so for the birds one, you just have to hold down jump while you're out in the open world kind of area, because you can't do it in shrines or divine beasts. Hold down jump, Link will kind of crouch, you'll get kind of a wind appear around you, then you just hold jump. Yeah, is it? Yeah, I think X is jumping Zelda, right? So yeah, you hold on X, just wait for it to charge up, and then... kind of said you bounded upwards. You can do that 3 times before it has to recharge for like, I think like 15 minutes. And the one you got from the elephant, that just basically replenishes your health when you die. So it's just like it's like a fairy basically, but it'll also replenish all your health. That's why I made my playthrough difficult by not getting that until that was like that was the last ability I got, which could have done with that earlier on, given that I wasn't really upgrading my health that much. The Gabble ability is pretty cool. I found it, without saying too much about it, I found that very useful against certain types of enemies. But I dare not say anymore. Right. You get this. I'm right, you get this. I like the emphasis on being the vehicles in this. You were in a train earlier on, now you're in a goddamn vessel. This is quite a good way to differentiate from Castlevania, even though there were one or two boat-based levels in some of those games. Come back. Let me jump into you so I can go to Bob on Battlefield. Oh my god, what's it doing? What the hell did it just... What? Oh, bugger off. Unless maybe it's like a trick so I'm gonna now fight that character, I don't know. That's so weird either way. I guess I'm in dire docks. Dire straits. That's instant death. That's ridiculous. That's needlessly cruel. Okay, I can just need to attack him once when it does that. I'm really... Hey! That sounds fun. Yeah, Rivali Scale is by far my favourite. I just love what that did for your maneuverability in that game. In fact, to be honest, I was initially, when doing the game, just going to kind of do the Divine Beast in whatever order I just kind of came across them. But once I think I found out what Rivali's Scale kind of was, at least got an idea of it, and I was like, okay, I want that ability next, so I did that second, like as soon as I could after the after doing the Gerudo one first. Yeah, that's the Gerudo one I do really like. I use that quite a bit and for a few enemies. That shouldn't really use it. Seems like those wavy fins, they're not as bad as Medusa heads. They don't spawn as often as Medusa heads do, which are notoriously annoying Castlevania enemies. Right, it's up to you. Let's not get up there. Oh wait, hold on, I can with Bat Face. Bat. Oh no, I can't because he got swallowed up by the painting. In a really nightmarish manner, quite honestly. Yeah, kind of in a way, man. It's certainly... I guess it does kind of make a few moments trivial, doesn't it? Oh, God! I thought I was gonna fall. Yeah, I'm alright on Mars, aren't I? Yeah, this is definitely easier than like the classic Castlevania. I would have game over many times by this point on those. Slide. Let's get big comical sacks of money. Yeah, really cool monster design in this. I assume we'll probably see a few of it. We'll see some of these in Bloodstained when that comes out. It's pretty cool. Whoa. damn it. Really wish I still had Batman. Not fair. Yeah, there's enemies. There's some of the enemies which like, oh, it's just like this one in Castlevania. Probably getting sick of me saying it's just like a Castlevania. It's kind of annoying because I wanted to duck there. But of course, being next to the stairs, you go down when you press down. Fun fact. Okay, folks. I should have mentioned it, folks. I actually started listening to the first G-Arcade episode earlier of the podcast. Hope it goes well here, folks. Bye-bye, brother. Bye, Matt. Oh god, everyone's leaving. Oh, unless you're going to be watch, Matt. Whatever you want. Oh, these bits are... I'm trying to think, Grum... if that means you're basically stuck there? I'm not sure. That's unfortunate though, man. Oh god. That sucks though in any case, sorry to hear that. I like this axe. Slow, but super powerful. Yeah, doing reasonably alright for health at the moment. Whoa! What the hell is that? Peacock person. Whoa. Ah, damn it. Probably not the wisest fit with it. The wind's blown me away from it. Oh, I see, that's... Oh, okay. That's blowing me away more so. Struggling for health a bit. Whoa! That's a cool visual. Hey! Oh, here we go. Now we're in a castle. Failure. Tragedy of slaughter. So I'll get a cursor off screen as well. I keep forgetting that's going to be on there because of it's the way I'm capturing the game. What's this? So you quite enjoy getting back into Breath of the Wild again, Graham? I do love, I mean everyone loves Breath of the Wild, but I really do love the hell out of that game. Ooh. Axe to the face. I don't trust I can make that jump without like some really good pixel perfect timing. Ooh. Oh, you bugger! I shouldn't have gone hit by that. Well, that's my favourite character as well, so I can't actually go that way. Well, I could fly under with the bow, I suppose, but let's pop up here for now. Yeah, just like take a drink, just like classic Castlevania. You get knocked back when you get hit, so of course it's very easy to die. Like that, especially if you've been daft like I was there. Ah! I'll just back to the main guy there. That's everyone's favourite, isn't it? Doesn't everyone love getting knocked back? Oh god, you'll have... Ah! Speak of the devil. Right, I'm definitely not going up again. That way just isn't working out for me. We'll agree to disagree and just move... Oh, I want this. Yeah. Just agree to disagree and move on. Oh, that's the way I would have come up there if I'd gone that way. I'm I'm hoping one day when I can play it really, when it works really well at 60 FPS on CMU, like the Wii U emulator. Which it's in a really good state now, but I think I can wait on it, especially as Breath of the Wild. I get what you mean about not wanting to like immediately play it again. Because of it being so long. It's... Oh. I guess that's lava. I don't know why I think in my head I just thought that was sand or something innocuous. Oh damn it, again I've lost my best character first. Can't go that way now. But yeah, I suppose like other Zeldas you might be more inclined to replay if they're shorter. I have to admit, with Breath of the Wild, it would be hard for me to go back to just having one stamina wheel on that game. Ah, shit. I mean, I like the stamina system, but I desperately wanted to just upgrade the stamina as much as I could very early on. Oh, I don't really know how you avoid those. It's best to like jump over them. Let's show. You ever seen that? You ever see that Clock Tower series where you get chased by a guy with scissors like that? That's definitely what those remind me of. Hello, boy, Grump. No, you go away. I don't want your shenanigans. Let's go to this room full of Iron Maidens, I think. Ah! I should have used Batman there. Ah! Fuck! Oh, why am I not using Batman? Stupid Jasm. Always use Batman. Oh, God. Yeah, this level got pretty tough. Whew. It's like gauntlet that. Is that a bunny girl? Like a... Oh, she just wants to spread love. Sincere. By... launching down backside first. Well, we all have our own ways. Bless her. Catchy tea on this level. Yeah, definitely gave me the right ability to use that. I just almost immediately have another one. It's like, alright, we'll give the old man a useful moment, because he doesn't seem to get many of them. Anyway, I'm just not using them very well, to be fair. What the heck? How the hell are you meant to dodge those? Just use the whole man as a bullet sponge for them. Ooh. Yeah, I think I got stuck on that as well, actually. I think I might have had to look that up. Oh wow, there's a bit in the... Take a drink. There's a bit in the first Castlevania. Bet you're shocked to hear that. It's just like this. Wow, yeah, this is pretty exact, actually. Like with the kind of Medusa head-esque enemies going at you. Well, you got like knights that throw axes your way. It's much easier there. In that game, it is such a gauntlet. Is that a bathtub? Oh, hello, miss. Sorry. She's bathing in blood. Oh my goodness. She's got a dandy outfit though, fair blow. Oh, these platforms. Yeah. That's strange. Ah. I'm fighting like demonic Princess Peach. This is really weird. Okay, that's a cool attack, but I could have done with a bit more warning than that. Oh god, let's see how I get with oh god, why did I go back? Go away, go away, go away! Oh god. You know, I've made some bad life choices. That was very much what I've done. Oh shit, I should have changed from that. Oh wait, come down, bat. Ah! God damn it. Nah, that was an old, pretty sure it's an old man. Can't let us see what's down, yeah. Come on. Nope, nope, nope. Oh my god, they're gonna just keep coming. Where they actually are. Ah, oh, god. Just ain't what they used to be. Ain't what they used to be. Got an extra life. Ah! I always end up with the old guy last because I didn't really. Bloody hell. Yeah, let's just skip over that bit, which is basically what this little trick seems to be, really. This is insane, Jack. It's a bit crazy. Yeah, it's almost like I think some of the shortcuts that you could use with the other characters, they all seem to be like kind of the easier routes, because that definitely meant I didn't have to definitely saved me a bit of hassle there by having to do, not having to do that route. Right, come back, come back. Ooh, that one I think could be useful. Oh. Also, he's always had kind of a goofy side, so I like this kind of being quite keen to embrace that. So, ah, damn it! I thought I was going to do the. What are you doing now, miss? What are you up to? Hey. I did the final blow of the old man as well. I think I expected that. Ooh. So define off to those. So I'm thinking this is probably the final level. Phew, almost died then. Oh, this is a heck of a tomb we got right here. Damn it, that was stupid. I shouldn't have swapped to him. He had one bit of health left. Cheers, Grant. I'll be done by 9, so maybe I can have finished this by then. Yeah, I really enjoyed this. Not really quite sure how I feel like. Not sure where I'd rank it. Ooh! In regards to the other Castlevanias. I can see myself replaying this more just because it's a bit less mean. It's a great little extra you get with sort of back in the. Because honestly, like, it was $28 to get the full Bloodstained game coming later this year, then you get this as well, and this is like, I think it's like £9. I reckon Bloodstained, if it's going to be any cop, it's probably going to be worth the $28 pretty easily. Bye, book. Yeah, go for some of the Castlevania staples now, like a library. I do like the structure of this, where it kind of rewards you if you can keep certain characters alive. Well, Okay, these are Mega Man style blocks. This is pretty interesting. Oh god. Not my proudest. Certainly not my proudest moment. Guess she wasn't a good choice there, given a higher jump. There we go. It's these weird fins again. I feel like I've seen rooms just like this in Simply the Night. So where are you now in Breath of the Wild, Grub? You just done the Camel Divine Beast. Do you have an idea where you want to go next? Take that. Ooh. I don't want to go near it. Actually, yes I do, because I'll just do this. Ha! It's actually a bit overpowered, really. Oh no! Oh, that sucks. That was very frustrating. Be the Baltimore. Oh, between a bit more exploring. I do exploring if I were you. I'm sure there's still a lot to uncover. I mean, there always is in that game. How many shrines have you got? Yeah, if you know off the top of your head. I keep thinking that's going to go further than it does. Oof. It does get a bit trickier here. Especially when I do stupid stuff like that. Hey. Got bats back. this way. I need his freezing ability really. 37, nice. So you would need 3 more shrines, I want to say, right, to be able to upgrade. If you want to upgrade your stamina wheel or your health. Oh, that was the stupidest fill I've ever done. I did say that lightly. Conveyor belts coupled with jumps, you can't change the trajectory of mid-air. Oh, was pretty, Oh! Damn it! Oh, I should have just gone to bat form as him. I don't mean on this old man, but his ability is quite useful here, actually. Oh, thank God. Is it going to be respawning right there, or was that... Yeah. Therefore I lose an actual life, yeah. I forget about how many shrines did you say you did? Okay, this is pretty fun actually. I just so I can just pause the game here. That's meant to be. Let's see if I can get a photo of him. Check this out. That's meant to be him. The guy who kind of took up a lot of the later Castlevania games. Oh, look at the portrait now. That's clearly meant to be him, I'm sure it is. That's really funny. Ooh, someone's gonna get hit then. Yeah, that's... You're probably looking at the right thing there, Grom. Yeah, it is on the loading menu where it tells you that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. He's kind of a bit of a goofball. I'll take him off now. Might get too creepy. Might get creepy on my behalf. I leave him on there for too long. But yeah, it's got a little extra that. What if they have something like that for the main game in terms of like some of the backers? That's when the Shovel Knight had that. They had kind of that museum area with loads of portraits. I think some of those are meant to be backers. 120 in total on there for shrines. Then I think the DLC adds. So that's 16? I'm trying to remember that. Oof, oof, oof. Can not get that one up. Yeah. Not. I didn't want to miss that candle. I can't believe I just did that. Ugh, right. Back we go. Goddamn fairy dressed as that wrestler girl from Street Fighter Alpha 3. What the hell, man? Just get off this bit. Yeah, I eventually got all the shrines. I was pretty, I was quite lucky. I only really, even when I had like 5 shrines left, so I did eventually have to use a guide for like the last one or two. But I remember at that point, if the buzzer went off when there was a shrine nearby, I just lost my mind. It was like, oh my god, what are the chances of coming across one? When there's so few of them left by that point. Such a feeling of elation. Oh, thank God! Not sure as how soapy then. It's quite cool because it's like, oh, there's obviously a route there that I didn't end up taking, so I think good bit of replay value to this one. Ooh, I thought I jumped too early then. Oh, you... Ooh, good. Probably should be using that more often with this character! Oh, I've started to hate those fins. Well, starting to. Come up, yeah, you. Because I think these platforming bits are probably designed more for the normal characters. They're supposed to have a higher jump, so sometimes I swap to those just to make those a bit easier to do with their jump arcs. Yeah, I gotta be quite close to the end on this now. Yeah, I was thinking of streaming something after this, but I'm probably ready to call it, I think, after I'm done with this. Oh, you bugger. Sorry, I keep forgetting about the mouse cursor of this. Should really get that off the screen. It's gonna be infuriating. Who's this fella? Yeah, creative bosses. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay, this is the coolest hell boss, man. Ah, you bugger. But the bosses might be the highlight of this, honestly. They're so creative, so cool. Ah, damn it. Look at that. That's so rad. Whoa! They all went for each other. Bless them. Maybe we're for them. I thought that spit of blood was. I thought that was my character's then. I was a bit alarmed. Oh, what's this about then? Curse the moon. Damn you, moon. Whoa! That's all you meant to know that was coming there. Good though. Whoa! Oh god! Oh god! Oh, you're kidding me! I should have seen that come in. I was sure what those are meant to be. Oh, I see. I just see the indentations in the back. Okay, so I'll get a few. I get you now. Go. Get up, get up. Leave those legs, old man. Cardio. Cardio. This game's really cool. I like it's got quite a few good ideas. It's got a lot of good ideas on its own. Like, it's not just the Castlevania homage. They are taking advantage of the tech a bit. It's very I think you were right, man. There's a lot of shovel eye in here. Like, bits of those kind of reminded me of like a set piece you might see in the shovel eye level. Ooh. What now that podcast is going for GRK? I wonder what they're talking about. Trying to think, what would be the latest gaming news they'd be doing a podcast about? Oh! Yeah, this one's pretty cool. I haven't seen this one before. Don't flirt with me, you'll play with my emotions, then I'll get sad about killing you. Oi. Stop that. Don't emotionally manipulate me. Joel. Bye. Yeah, probably just shift this gun behind that one. Oh god, oh god. There we go. This is why I kept him alive with one tiny bit of health. Oh, I think I skipped a bit of the level there. Yeah. Maybe I should have used that for him. Yeah, gorgeous little game, this. Ah! I should just use the bat again. There we go, at least I got health for him now. Oh god, it's not that quick vertically! Oh wait, yes it is. With this anyway. Ow! Graham, I'm going to specifically ask you not to clip that. Don't clip that. You must not clip that. It'd be terrible if that was clipped. God! Oh, it's not nice being shit. Right, come on. Come on. There we go. Level one up at least. Oh, thank God. Oh, God! I should have got down this place. Oh. I thought I was being clever then. Oh, God. Trying whatever. Let's just try this again. Oh, okay, at least it's put me back here now. Oh, fuck, that is such tight time in there. Look how... God, you've got so little time to do that. Oh, I hate that enemy placement. Oh, thank God. There's so little room for error though. Ugh. Oh shit, oh shit. Do you, Grub? I appreciate it, but I feel like it's misplaced. Given how badly this is going. Extra life though. Just about made that. So that bit wasn't too bad. I mean, I basically didn't stop for any of the goodies along the way because I just didn't think I'd have time for them. I mean, I just want to ignore you. God, oh God! I don't need this many on the screen at once. Yeah, really cool backgrounds of this game. So if anything, this is the exact same like framework to use the end of Castlevania game on, like going upstairs, like upwards like this. But usually it's to the left. So we're going to the right this time. Oh, how times have changed. So we're also not going to fight Dracula, so what are we going to fight? Or who are we going to fight? How was it lined up so perfectly with that window? Oh, Paz is playing Dragon Ball Fighter Z. There we go. What? That's not yours to put on your head. You don't do that with the moon. What the hell is the size scale here? What? That's so weird. And can you not cover my health bar, please? Because I don't know how much health I've got. Okay, I can see a bit better. How the fuck was I meant to dodge that? Oh god, we're back here. There we go. If I get to a good spot with that one, I can just keep chiseling away at them. I can really do that a bit quickly. go take one more hit with him. Should have taken that. How much damage I'm doing to her when I... Ooh! Didn't want to take that. Sure, I can't take a bit more hits. Oh no! Oh, I should have swapped me up the girl. Ah, damn it. Alright, sorry about this. Who's in chat? Grandma Slowco, if you're there. You know. Right. I just need to drop my dad off. There we go. Yeah, I was quite happy. I was quite happy how that was going as well. But yeah, so I'll be back about 8-10 minutes. Sorry about this, guys. Be back very soon. Okay. Catch you in a bit. Hey again, sorry about that. Here's first thing then. Yeah, that Octopath Traveler demo is really cool. Is that the that's the... Oh god, let me give me like 5 years, I'll get there. So they did a pretty early Octopath Traveler demo which they responded to feedback on. Have they done a second demo which kind of has some of that, or is that still the early one? Oh. Okay, here we go. Oh, I want that. Don't know how well this will go. There we go. There we go again. So I got this pattern done. Feels right to be beating this with this girl. She is the main Bloodstained heroine main character. There we go. Ah, bugger. Oh. So I guess maybe if I jump in the air at that point? Okay, it's at least put me cursed, that's quite nice. Giving me another one-up, no less. Well, the old man finally gets a stab at this final boss. What's this doing anyway? Hopefully this will go a bit better with all 4 characters. Ooh, that could have been very stupid. Oh shit, these are the ones. Got this confused with the other ones. Okay. Ah, you bugger! I thought I'd be later than that. stay in the middle, stay in the middle. Okay. These aren't too bad once you get the pattern down for them. Well, there's got to be a better way to attack her than what I've been doing, but... Ah, you bugger! Oh, she's going to do a final thing now, I'm sure. Oh no, maybe not. Oh shit, that wasn't very clever. Here we go. Oh god, she's not done yet? To deal with that next last one very effectively. Yeah, making Mario Maker levels is tough, isn't it? It's really rewarding and fun, but man, it can get... I'm going to be picking up that 3DS Mario Maker when it goes on the Nintendo Selects range, just for the exclusive pre-built levels on that. They're meant to be really good on that. Hey! No, I didn't just think to do that before. Cleave the moon. Those left behind. Ow! Zangetsu was astonished by his own actions. For what reason did he do this? He existed to slay demons and take revenge, but long-lost emotions have been... game? I was trying to read that very laboriously. I meant to see all at that pace. I'll have to watch the video back, I guess. Classic, just like a Castlevania shot. And so, in order to stop the new Dark Emperor, Zangetsu's allies plunged into battle again. They may have to end their ally's life, but can they still save his soul? Oh, okay. Blimey. So I'm guessing that's like a New Game Plus for him, where I guess he kind of keeps going. To be continued, Oh wait, unless that's meant to be the lead into the full Bloodstained game. Yeah, that was really cool. I really enjoyed that. I think the difficulty was actually pretty, like, it was pretty alright on this, because it was pretty challenging, but the game was reasonably lenient. It wouldn't send you back too far. Especially the fact you can die a good few times with all the various characters before you lose a life properly. But yeah, it was a really satisfying, chunky action platformer with some clever level ideas. Kind of strong, varied design that kept you on your toes, but also had a good, you know, enough downtime in it, so it wasn't tiring. Yeah, pretty much. I don't know if I'll because there are extra modes you get when you beat her. Or at least one. There's one beat her that first time, I believe. Oh, I hated those enemies so much. Yeah, really happy with that. Definitely some of the coolest bosses I've seen in the game in a while, I'll tell you that. There they are, 2 crates, yeah, really cool dev. They really specialise in doing retro throwback stuff like that. Thank you for making the game, guys. You did very well. Nightmare mode, oh god, I bet that's going to be a treat. Let's have a quick look, see what it is. Thank you kindly, sir. So if I go back to this one, if I do Vetra, what does that do? Oh, I see, that's probably where I was. Yeah. Okay, so if we... Oh, I see, so you've got this option to go... Oh, I see, that's quite cool, so I guess you can kind of... Oh, I see, there's like 1 or 2 collectibles I missed there. Oh, cool. I'll leave that alone for now, so I guess I have to probably do a new save file. Nightmare, not saves. Ah, I see. Okay, no, so that was kind of a prelude to. Let's have a quick look. To these ends, I get to protect his allies at the cost of so come into the darkness. In order to stop him, his allies venturing forth once more. They have to take their allies' life. They can. Oh, yeah. You saw that. So I'm going to seem like enemies are harder on this. Let's give a quick look. So I did say, am I going to do this on the PC one, like, before 6th of June, or... That's why I wait until the Switch backer code comes out, and just continue it on there. I do wish they just let us keep the Steam one as well. Perhaps it would be fair for the people who picked a Steam code anyway. That's all they get. I guess you get those people just fobbing off their codes anyway. Oh, that's cool. So when I first did this level, I didn't have her yet, so I couldn't jump up that high to get to this part. Definitely couldn't get up here last time. Hello. Yeah, a good way to extend the longevity of a game like this, which isn't going to have a whole lot of stages, just given the nature of a game like this. Oh, yeah, there was another path I could have taken. Oh shit, that was health, I should have Let him get that. Ah, shit. Not very clever. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Sorry about the kind of little breakaway I had to do just now. Oh, but yeah. Fun little time, that. There's a big Castlevania guy. Quite satisfied with that. Yeah, I don't know if Ped's or anyone else will be streaming there. Heck, you could that, if you wanted. Yeah, I tell you what I'm going to try and do. I'm going to put this... oh, Ped's streaming now, is it? Oh, he's streaming Dragon Ball, probably, isn't he? Oh, cool. Yeah, I'll probably pop it in a bit in the chat on that now. I've got to sort one of the two things out. But yeah, cheers guys, I'll probably catch you over there. And yeah, I think I'm going to put this on YouTube as like a long play. Get out early, see if I can get some hits. Totally cynical reasons to put a video up. It's great. Alright then, Gan, you take it easy, alright? Bye bye.